Who wants to go first? Dan?
What are you seeing from Jared Young that, aside from the lefty-righty situation, that gives you confidence that he's going to produce?
Yeah, I feel like his ability to control the strike zone. We've seen it in these past couple of days. He's got the ability to put himself in good hitters count, and that's his calling card. Hit a 107 depth center the other day, but I feel like he's usually 2-0, 3-1 now. He's just kind of getting on a rhythm and doing damage on pitches now that he can do some, like I said, some damage on it.
Tim?
What did you in McGill's last start? He was so dominant in those first 4 innings. How do you carry that over into this one for him?
Yeah, I think he's you got to give him confidence again that against a good lineup he was able to do that by attacking. And we've seen that when he gets in trouble, it's because he's trying to make that perfect pitch, nibbling, getting behind hitters, or even when he gets strike one, he starts, like I said, giving too much credit to hitters. So I feel like he's got too good of a stuff to just be doing that. Just stay on the attack, and hopefully he keeps it going.
And then your pitching staff as a whole, I think, leads the league in limiting extra base hits. How have you guys done that as a staff, and how important is that?
Yeah, I feel like getting ahead got a lot to do with that. We also got guys that got good stuff, We're trusting it, having the awareness, having the understanding of certain situation, not giving in if there's a base open against a certain hitter. So you got to give credit, to obviously have as a pitching coach, but starts with the players. They're talented, and they are believing in themselves, and they just continue to get the information and apply them in games.
Laura?
What do you like about Brett Batty in that 5-hole?
The way, there's a lot to like with the way he's swinging the bat. I've been hitting him 9th. Yesterday was 6th. Just thought today was a good day to hit him 5th because I like what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna ride him.
And yesterday we talked a little bit about just the challenges for a player like Acuna, maybe coming in later in games and kind of like spot situations. What about his mental makeup do you think makes him good in this particular role?
Yeah, this is a guy that doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He's pretty mature for his age, and have a really good understanding of his role right now and the impact that he brings to the team. He knows that even though he's not in the lineup, there's going to be an opportunity for him to come in and impact it in a good way, whether it's by making a defensive play, by stealing a base, scoring from first base on a ball in the gap, or by giving us a good at-bat, putting the ball in play. So I think he's, obviously continue to develop. There's a lot of tools there, but I like how he's handled it so far mentally.
And just a day off for Tyrone Taylor?
Yeah. Again, this is part of like the puzzle. The 13 really good position players and trying to keep everyone active and giving everyone opportunities. And today was Tyrone's day.
Manny?
So Vientos is back over at third. I was talking to Sarby yesterday, and he mentioned that he improved his first step over the offseason. Is it possible that the increase in errors is a result of him getting to more balls, increasing his range? Like, is that a possibility?
Maybe, but we also seen, some medium soft balls that he's got to come in. It's just, for me, he's just going through it right now. It was really good to see him yesterday, continue to put in the work. That's how you're going to get out of it. It's like when you're going offensively on through struggles. Like, you go out there, you continue to work until you get the feeling back. Same thing, like, this is a guy that in the offseason worked really, really hard for the first step. And now he's going through a stretch where, it happens. So, but continue to work, continue to believe in yourself. We want to continue to give him chances. Here he is playing third base again. He'll get through it. He'll be fine. He's a good third baseman.
Joe?
Just to go back to Batty for a second, is there a physical adjustment that you've seen with him in the batter's box, whether it's maybe moving a little bit deeper in the box or hand placement or even opening his stance that's been sort of this big difference maker?
Not really. He might say something different, but from my end, watching film, watching him from the dugout in real time, I see the same guy. He just not missing pitches, being aggressive in the strike zone. We've seen it attacking fastballs early in count. We've seen him attacking breaking balls for first pitch, and that's what we want to see. He's a good hitter too, but as far as like adjustments and all that, I haven't seen much.
We good? Thank you, Carlos.